Okay, example 6. Use your calculator to approximate secant of 578 degrees to 6 decimal places. Now, we already did this problem type last chapter, right? I think it was chapter 5.2. It was either 5.2 or 5.1. We've already done this. What makes this problem different from those problems, this angle is not between 0 and 360. It doesn't matter. Your calculator knows to subtract 360 before it does it. So you can actually type that in. But of course, there is no secant button. Do notice it's degrees. I'm going to go to my calculator, make sure I'm in degrees mode, which I am. To type in secant, remember secant's the reciprocal of cosine. And if you aren't up to date with those reciprocals, sine and cosecant are reciprocals, secant and cosine are reciprocals, tangent and cotangent are reciprocals. If you aren't completely 100% on those, make sure you get those as soon as possible. There's no secant, cosecant, or cotangent button on this calculator, but if I know what this reciprocal of, I'm going to type in cosine of the angle in parentheses, then I just hit my reciprocal key. That's how you type it in. Cosine 578 in parentheses. That evaluates the cosine of that angle. Then the reciprocal button makes the reciprocal of it. We get negative 1.2690182115. And finally it says to 6 decimal places. And notice the word approximate here. So exact means the square root version. Approximate means to give me some decimals. And they specify how many decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places. And 8, the 7th is a 2, so we keep the 8 the same. So negative 1.269018 would be the 6 decimal place approximation of the secant of 578 degrees. Had I subtracted 360, it would have been 218, right? 218? Cosine 218 in parentheses reciprocal is exact same number because they're the exact same angle. So again, your calculator's aware of the fact that there's these coterminal angles. You don't have to change anything to make these happen. If it says approximate, just type in what you see in your calculator, you get the right answer.